Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Charlotte, Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Wagner for 3. He drops it from range.
And if Wagner can become a consistent threat from deep, watch out now, because then he'll be borderline unstoppable.
Plumlee finds ball. Basket counts.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Jones. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Over Bridges. Can't hit it from 12 feet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Banchero, following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Miller outside. Plumlee a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Wendell Carter.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant club.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Will grant a wrist injury, hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Now here's Bane. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Carter on the wing, all alone, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball into the lane. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Pass to Jones. Outside Bain. Carter, a screen on ball. Clock at 6. Bain, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bain. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Sexton against Jones. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Banchero. Orlando again missing. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Miller can't get it to go.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Banchero finds Wagner. On the wing, Jones. Jacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. Here's Ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they have been impressive in these first few weeks of play. Making moves to advance themselves up the ranks. A lot of hard work and effort went into making this happen.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. Pass to Banchero. Back to Jones. Banchero with a screen on Sexton. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter from outside. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Jones. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Launches it. Orlando again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Miller. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Carroll with a screen on Miller. Wagner for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Plumlee. Jones against Sexton. The fader. Back to Plumlee. Miller outside. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Wagner.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And Caro no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. And Caro outside. To stop the drought. Here's Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pretty good defense that time, but better play from Wendell Carter Jr.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Bridges, a screen on Jones. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller.
One shot.
You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And that one falls for Ball. Still so early in the season, Clark. I'd have to think any stats or averages get taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you haven't had enough runway yet. I mean, you have to take it all with a grain of salt, and especially if it goes against the strengths of your players. You have to see if, in fact, the change you're seeing is sustainable.
Now here's Ball. He had 19 points in the win against Miami.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Back to Miller. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Orlando trailing here. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Bain. Carroll the screen. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Bain, no good. The Hornets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. They set the pick. Here's Diabate.
Man,
oh,
punch that was.
bad intentions. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Magic trail by 4. Here's Wagner. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Rebound by the Magic.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Guys, back over to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Here's Diabate following the 3-point basket by Orlando. And there it is for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On the wing, Sexton. He's covered by Suggs. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Miller. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Mann in for Sexton. Then for Orlando, Bataze comes in for Carter. And Wagner subbed in for Banchero. Here's Knipple. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals. Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
Outside Bain launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Mann. Stolen by Bain. All sorts of time, and the shot goes. Bane's got 8.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
1:31 left in the opening quarter. Outside, Williams. And the Hornets, another 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Wagner with a screen. Black's checked in for Wagner. Bane against Dinwiddie. Wagner with a screen on Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Black outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Wagner. The Hornets pull it in. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Diabate. No good off the glass. Magic trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bataze. Now Bane. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And here's Knippel from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Charlotte on top. They lead by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Charlotte leading by 4. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Anthony Black out there with Wagner. And it's Bataze in at the 5 down low. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Both shots good from the stripe. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And here's Suggs. Out to the wing. From downtown. That's good from Bataze on the assist from Suggs.
Suggs does a nice job there of reading the floor, finding the outside shooter.
Hornets leading by 3. Outside man. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Knippel. Fast break. Here we go. and he lays it in. Black's gotten his first basket of the night.
At the offensive end, Anthony Black is at his very best when he's looking to push that ball in transition.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Knipple with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 3.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Black, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And that one's good, man.
Well, that demonstrates how lethal man is shooting the basketball. He's ready to fire as soon as it's in his hands.
Dinwiddie against Wagner on the wing man. Bridges outside. Over Bain. Bridges misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Bain against Dinwiddie. Outside Jones. Pass to Batase. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 3. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Dinwiddie. An easy 2 on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Bain.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And here's Charlotte now, following the 3-point basket by Orlando. Wagner against Bridges. Pass to Diabate. Back to Bridges. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Wagner. And it's Bain with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now Ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Knipple. 6 to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Magic trail by 3. Outside Bain. Wagner outside. Takes the 3, and Bain hits again from deep. Bain's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And down it goes. 2 points. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Some room here for Bain. And there are the Magic with another bucket. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Ball against Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And so Ball nails both of them. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Free throw good. Wagner.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the board.
Banchero's checked in for Black. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets, Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, B.A., with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Here's Knipple after the basket by Orlando. Pass to Ball. So nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Bridges, guarded by Banchero. Bridges misses.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And the dunk by Wagner.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Orlando, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. Pass to Plumlee. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Wagner outside. Back to Jones. To the wing, right side. From deep, Banchero. They grab their own miss. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bridges. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Down low. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And here comes the break. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Black, hounded by Ball. Wagner with a screen on Ball. 6 on the shot clock.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And stolen by Banchero. Wagner for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The teardrop. Got a hand on it.
No question Anthony Black can be absolutely diabolical denying on defense.
Now here's Black. 11 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Wagner finds Banchero. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Banchero, no good on that one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Plumlee a screen. Here's Ball. Ball outworks the contact inside.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Orlando leading by 4. Jones, the pass to Black. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Ball surveys the floor. Ball in the paint.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jones misses. Hornets trail by 4. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first free throw is good.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Black.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
So it's the Hornets now. Orlando making their last shot. Plumlee a screen on Bain. A deep 3 from Ball. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Bain. Lets a floater go. Good on the bucket. And that's 23 points for Desmond Bain.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Sexton looking around. And here's Ball. Out to the right wing. And here's Knippel from the arc. That shot missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Jones in the post. Checked by Sexton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 1:26 left to play in the second quarter. Jones against Sexton. Here's the teardrop. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Carter. Wagner, the pass to Jones. The 3 from Banchero. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Banchero's got 14.
I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Sexton passes to Ball. Here's Knipple. Plumlee, a screen on Wagner. Knipple. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
.43 seconds left in the second. Jones against Sexton. The three from Bain. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller, and stolen by Banchero, and they're on the break. Here's Bain, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Banchero with disruptive defense that time got his takeaway and got his team out and running.
Sexton against Jones. Sexton passes to Miller. Gets the three to fall. He has 7.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
A look here now at the Magic. They're in a free fall, sliding down these rankings. But the good news is time is still on their side.
Yep, plenty of games left for them to turn things around. Keeping things moving along, what a first half we just saw from Desmond Bain.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And here's Charlotte now. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. And it's Sexton, that time on the assist from Bridges.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Here's Jones. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Bain. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 8. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Sexton's got 7.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
On the wing, Bain, pounded by Ball. Carter, a screen on Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
The first one falls.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
That one's no good.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Outside Bain takes a three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's the three. Charlotte, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 4. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Miller. Now Jones. Back to Wagner. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And it's in there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Sexton against Jones. Banchero right side. Wagner outside. Banchero with a screen on Miller. Wagner against Miller. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Fourth and second chance points. And their team free throw shooting stats placed them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Hornets trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Guys?
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Carter from outside. Kicks it out to Bain. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bain has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Sexton against Jones. Miller left side, tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Ball finds Plumlee. Back to Ball. The three. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Jones with a screen on Ball. Bane, the pass to Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Miller against Wagner. The three from Sexton. And the Hornets, another three.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Orlando leading by 3. Jones with the ball. Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Bridges. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The 3 ball. And it's Wagner missing. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. Inside. Lets it fly. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And so here is Orlando. Outside Bane. Wagner on the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Plumlee passes to Sexton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Desmond Bane.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, the Magic shooting just 36% in the third. Wagner outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wagner's got 10 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
To the paint. Here's Diabate. And that one's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Sexton. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Shoots from 12, and the shot goes down. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, Wagner's mid-range stroke looks nice, really fluid. Shot mechanics, perfect.
And here's Sexton. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ball for the lead. Pure from 3-point range. Ball's got 24 points.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Outside Bane. Bridges against Banchero. Wagner outside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. They set the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Dinwiddie comes in for Sexton. And so Ball nails both of them. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Banchero against Miller. Wagner for 3. Here's Carter. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Carter's got 7.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Dinwiddie outside. That 3's off the mark. Orlando leading. Pass to Suggs. Now Bain. Now here's Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. Kept alive. Carter. And the layup is good. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Here's Diabate. Here's Ball. He's got 26. Oh, nice D from Carter. And Carroll with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to Banchero. Over Knippel. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Suggs from outside the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Knippel. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Hornets, Williams comes in for Miller, and it's Man in for LaMelo Ball. Then for Orlando, Bataze's checked in for Carter, and it's Mo Wagner in for Paolo Banchero. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Suggs. Wagner outside. To the middle. Ball stolen. And it's the Hornets on the break. Moving it up. Here's Diabate. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. There's a screen. Man, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Williams. Nice D from Wagner. And the Magic shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Bain, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Jones, he's checked in for Orlando.
Unable to knock them all down, but still he puts them up by 1.
Making a name for himself, Goga Bitadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Orlando shooting just about 43% in the third. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, a really deep three that time. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Dinwiddie from the arc. Man, misses. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Magic out in front, up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Basket's good.
On the court for Orlando, Mo Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the 2. Hornets trail by 6. Man with it. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Knipple. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wagner. Plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Dinwiddie. Orlando making their last shot. To the paint. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
Wagner up top. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Wagner finds Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner with a steal.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
To the inside. And Bitadze gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 8.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And here are the Hornets now. Dinwiddie outside. Back to man. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. 4 on the clock. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep in addition to getting to the rack.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by man. Now here's Jones. High post, Batadze. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Batadze's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's man. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup.
Spencer Dinwiddie making these difficult drives look easy, but his size helps him and his concentration is excellent.
Orlando leading by 5. Wagner up top. Inside. Here's Batadze. Banked it in off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Dinwiddie from deep. Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Black outside. Here's Batadze. He's covered by Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. Basket's good.
Well, Bridges is certainly a physical player, and that allows him to convert even when there's contact.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wagner with a screen. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Magic lead by 7. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Dinwiddie outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Diabate, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for man. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Jones in the post. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Pass to Wagner. Kept alive by Orlando. Wagner with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Wagner. And here's Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Williams. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Wagner. Here's Dinwiddie. Ball outside. Over to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here's Charlotte now. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Miller. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bain finds Banchero. Jones with a screen on Ball. Back to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Carter on the wing. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes. Count it.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Black. Jones from outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Miller. Back to Bridges. Up and over Carter. Again, Charlotte.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Orlando leading by 5. Black outside. Miller against Banchero. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Banchero's got 20.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Ball. Phenomenal focus by Ball.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for Dinwiddie. And the Magic making a change here as well. Franz Wagner checked in for Black. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Outside Bain. Banchero with a screen on Ball. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
And here's Ball. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Now here's Jones. Banchero right side. Back to Jones. Banchero in the post. He's against Bridges. And Banchero gets it to go.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Hornets trail by 6. Now Ball. Bridges outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Banchero.
Never shy about putting some power and force behind his play. Bridges earning that trip to the line.
First one falls for him.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Carter, a screen on Bridges. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass. Banchero's got 26 points.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ball outside. Plumlee, a screen on Bain. Ball passes to Plumlee. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Find the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Jones.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Orlando leading by 7. Payne outside. Now Banchero. Here's Wagner. Payne with it. Banchero! At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Now here's Ball. Plumlee, a screen on Payne. Ball fires! Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 10. Banks it home. Big shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Ball. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Banchero against Bridges. Payne fires. The three is in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Plumlee. Oh, it's off target. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Hornets trail by 13. Ball right side. Outside Sexton. Buries it from outside.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now Banchero. Can't get it. Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Now Sexton. Here's Ball.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Wagner up top. 36 seconds left in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero. The free ball is down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Bridges, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Yes, it's good!
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.